obviously I'm not saying it's bad talking to women, but the downside, what I'm trying to say is, like, you can't always look for the
Rhythm set my mind free, free, free. I'm writing a lot, unlike it. Just stop, look at the clock, blood. It's free, free, free. Gonna write more, that's what I'm here for. Give it to you.
Hey guys, your boy Biggie Talks. I'm back again with another video. Hope you guys, are looking after yourselves and making sure you're good for yourself. Yeah. Apologies for not uploading. Apologies for not uploading for a while. How I feel. I kind of feel like in a space where I'm still trying to figure out where to go. Obviously, I know where to go. When you want to transition to a point where you want to level up in your life, because you're so used to having those thoughts and the mindset of things that you're so used to before, that it isn't really trying to make you level up to a point where you have decided to take that beyond your own means. I'm starting to go down the route of trying to go, take things to the next level, and it has not been easy for me, because one week I said to myself, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna train twice a day, I'm gonna keep to show people that, if you wanna achieve this, if you wanna achieve something, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lazy. Don't just wait or rely on people or wait on critics to tell you what you can and you can't do and what you're capable of. Because at the end of the day, you are only in control of what you have to do as a person. You feel what I'm saying? So in my mind, I was doing that for a week, and I felt so good about myself, eating healthy and everything. And I still do eat healthy. But then again, it's like, everything is not gonna also be glitter and gold, even when you stick to your promises. But then again, you're not capable of something, you're not capable of it. Your mind's gonna say no. If you say you're capable of doing something, if you say you're capable of doing the thing, then you will be capable of it. But the thing is, because you're so used to not going hard on yourself, you're so used to just being relaxed, being comfortable. That's the hard thing about it, from the transition for you to go up. Because what I've learned is, I've written down all these things, all these goals that I have to do to stay on top of my game. But then again, it's like I'm doing the absolute opposite of what I'm like preaching. And I'm not gonna act as if I'm some perfect person out here, because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm a human being. I'm gonna fall into the faults of doing things that I refrain from doing, that I don't want to do, because it's like something's just pulling you back. But it's yourself, it's your inner bitch, your inner critic that's pulling you back. Your advocate wants you to go forward. You're always gonna have them in the side of your shoulders, invisible, it's in your mind. So you have to channel yourself to step away from that. I have to channel myself to step away from that. What is making me do these wrong things? What is making me go back? So let's start with the things that are making me like go back and pull me back to the old lifestyle I had. Talking to people that do not benefit me, of any interest, that are not going to benefit me. We just talk about just bullshit. I'm not saying, I'm not gonna shit on these people, but I'm just telling you that these people, if they are not trying to let you level up or trying to test things for yourself that you didn't know was possible yourself, that break that limiting beliefs, then you have to eject that. I've said this so many times, you have to let that. And also, eating bad, eating unhealthy, getting those habits as well. Watching porn. Not also watching porn, but being around trying to entertain like women. obviously I'm not saying it's bad talking to women, but the downside, what I'm trying to say is, like, you can't always look for the even if you're looking good for yourself, you have to look good for yourself, starters. But let me not get taken away. What I'm trying to say is, you have to you can't entertain them in a place of you not focusing on what you have to do for yourself, and these things can be a distraction or off track. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying a distraction, but the cause for you seeing what you see there is distracting you from what you want to do for yourself. All these things that are holding me back, that I've said, are things that are just gonna put you in a deep hole and you're just gonna become average. I know the good and the bad, so I shouldn't look at myself and be like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what's going wrong, because I know what to do. I write these things down. I keep a note of things that are holding me back. I know what's best for me, and I know what's not best for me. Obviously, what I'm saying is, don't be ignorant or arrogant to be open to information that other people have to say, but don't let what they say to you take you away from what you gotta do for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people let that inner bitch, let that inner critic take over them, from other critics, from other bodies, to speak into their mind and say, no, listen, don't do this, don't do that, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Don't do this, don't do podcasts, don't go to the gym, eat unhealthy, go see that girl, go just do things that are just gonna take you away. In this day and age, desire and pleasure are taking over duty and responsibility. And when I say duty and responsibility, how can I get right? How can I get healthy? How can I have a good mind? I need to go to the gym. I need to read more books. I need to speak to more people that influential. That influential to better myself. I need to meditate more. I need to do things that are put me in a right peace of mind. I can't do things that are gonna take me back or set me back. Because from the last 2 weeks, from the past week and a half, I've kind of gone downhill to what I was originally doing before. Going gym twice a day, eating healthy. It's like I'm eating unhealthy and I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to do. Because I've just been sitting inside and feeling sorry for myself. But let me tell you something. Fuck that. Fuck feeling sorry for yourself, because you're only gonna get someone around you say, oh, don't worry, it's all good, you'll get there, and so like, time for sympathy and time for crying, and fuck all that shit. I'm not saying crying's bad. Yes, cool, have a moment to yourself and be emotional, but listen, you can only save yourself, you can only level up if you have a girlfriend, or if you don't have a girlfriend. You can only level up to help yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not trying to be, oh, why are you being so I don't care, because as a man, a lot of men are failing to take responsibility of what's going on around them, because a lot of guys are just weak-minded to the point, I'm not going to say a lot, certain guys are weak-minded to the point where they can't take responsibility or accountability of why they are going back, they are falling back. Because I would also have a responsibility and accountability to why this is not going that way, this is not going my way. I have to do things to make sure things are right to go my way, and I can see the errors and the faults so I can better myself. Because at the end of the day, you are your biggest critic. You know where you're gonna go, not what she thinks or what he thinks. It's what you think, because you have to create your own reality. You can't be in a reality of the reality that people see as reality. You have to think for yourself, because you don't want anyone thinking for you. Because when you let someone think for you, you're coming to that victim mindset. You're gonna be more depressed. You're gonna be anxious. You're gonna, just not be confident within yourself. But when you create your own world and put markers and goals for your own responsibilities, you are going to, succeed and see things better for yourself. Then you're gonna attract. And also, with you being alone, doing the aloneness, you can't be alone. You have to be you have to be attracting. You have to be attracting on like. You have to be attracting people that are like-minded, like you, like a tribe. You can't be a lone wolf. You have to adapt and attract a tribe with people that are like-minded like you, and you guys can get in a room and speak about all these problems. You can speak online. If you can't physically see each other, you can speak online, set up meetings, and just talk about things that are gonna make you go up, make you level up, because that's what your mind wants. That's what the advocate wants. That critic doesn't want that. The advocate wants that. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to know yourself to the point where you gotta do good for yourself. And in my mind, I know I can do good for myself. Yes, I get minor setbacks because at the end of the day, someone doesn't want you to win. There's people that want you to win, there's people that don't want you to win. As much as they say, I rate you, keep the grind up, do good for yourself, be everything you gotta be, I want you to win. They don't want you to win because they see something in themselves that it's not letting them win. So they don't want you seeing you level up. They don't want to see you in that position. I've seen so many people like this and act like this. You feel what I'm saying? If you're around someone and you want to tell them, we need to do this, we need to do that, you gotta tell them more than once. Don't tell them what they can and can't do. Just move on and just do what you gotta do to improve on yourself. Because I've been around a lot of people that I thought that were good for me, and I'm just questioning myself, and I'm telling myself, why am I the one who has to speak? Why do I have to be the spokesman? Because I'm around the wrong circle of friends. About laughing, joking, bantering, saying you want to cheat girls all the time and you just want to go out and just relax and just do some stupid shit that's not going to put money in my pocket, but it's just going to make me broke. I'm having information that's going to make me broke. I'm not having information that's going to, diversify my income, residual income, give me passive income, not let me get to where I want to be. I can't fucking do that, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for the language, but it's just got to be said. Because you have to be real to yourself. You have to be real to yourself. You only got this one life. You only got this one shot. We haven't got much time. We're getting older. We're getting grown. You feel what I'm saying? We can't always be around the same people that are not going to let you level up. You can be around the same people, but as long as they're leveling up and making things better. That's why I respect a lot of people that was in my circle before and they are just doing their own thing. They're just trying to get their money because they want to see the bigger picture for the long-term success. You feel what I'm saying? They want to help their families out. They want to do things that are beneficial for them. They got to be selfish. They can't always give man time. I can't always give them my time, because if you're always giving someone your time, then when are you going to have that time for yourself to give yourself that time to be better? You know what I'm saying? Because you have to provide services for your future family, not for the guy you're around, because he's not really your family. At the end of the day, yes, you can provide, but the goal is providing for the next generation that's before you, for your family, for your kids' kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids, to provide that generational wealth. Really and truly, the goal should be generational wealth. You feel what I'm saying? When you're gone, you want to be remembered as someone that provided a service to help someone that's keeping helping someone that's keeping helping someone that's keeping helping someone, for a beneficial cause that you had good intentions behind setting that generational wealth up. I know this. How I explain and talk about things is like, it will make sense if you try and when you try and get what I'm trying to say. How I see life is just completely different from a lot of people. A lot of people have their own stories and different perspectives. It's like I'm watching a movie. It's like, this is the Matrix, but what I'm just trying to say is, don't let you stop you from doing what you are capable of doing, because you know you're worth greater, you know you're worth more, you know you're just absolutely beautiful at what you do, and you just gotta stay consistent and you gotta stay on top of your game. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate the birthday messages, guys, that you sent. Just try and just do good for yourself, because me, I'm 24 years old now. 6 years before you know, I'm 30. I'm so scared. I'm so scared about being 30. Guys, don't be scared about your age. Don't be scared about you leveling up. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at any age, your coming can become. But for that coming to become, for you to be there, you have to make a step today and take that action and say, listen, I hold my hand up and say, I'm not gonna let anyone walk me down, talk shit to me, say I'm not worthy of this, say I'm not worthy of that. If they're talking that, take that to your mind, put that fuel to the fire, and don't let them bully you, son. If what I'm saying, don't let them bully you, don't let them downplay what you're capable of doing, because at any age you can succeed. It's not the end. Just make sure you eat healthy, you work out, you just do the things that are right, and just, create a service that will benefit people. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people. I know this is a bit of a long video, but I'm just getting this out of my chest because I haven't been myself lately, and I feel like I'm getting to the climax where I'm gonna getting back into that journey and get back to that road of me striving hard and attracting successful people and people that I want to level up. So yeah, I hope you guys like and subscribe. I got more videos coming. You feel what I'm saying?